Sonic's Green Hills Adventures Season 3 Chapter 21, The End of the Nightmare. Sonic's point of view.
We sighed in relief when we saw Zane in the room. Hey Zane, what are you doing here? I asked excitedly as he and a man came over to us.
Well, when Dr. Denman wanted my dad involved, we knew we had to see what was going on. But no way are we siding with her.
Zane replied reassuringly. Really? Thanks, Zane. I sat happily. Then another woman came over to us.
Hey, can I have a quill sample?
The woman asked in a really creepy way and was already reaching out towards my head. Then I got flashbacks to when Eggman had one of my quills. I started hyperventilating and swam down to the bottom of the pool to get away from her. I couldn't allow anyone to do that again.
Marina's point of view.
When I saw the look on Sonic's face, I knew he was having a panic attack. Sonic! I screamed as I was about to jump into the pool, however, Mandy grabbed me by the arm.
Oh no, you don't. I just realized you're a human dating a hedgehog. Yeah, I'm putting a stop to this nonsense right now.
Mandy said as she pulled me away roughly. No, you get your hands off me, nothing will keep me away from my love. I said as I used my power to make a ball of water hit her head with enough force that it would send her to the floor and her back. This made her let go, so I made a beeline towards the pool and dived in. Once I was in front of Sonic, I could tell he was crying. Sonic, are you okay? What happened up there? I asked as I carefully put my hand on his shoulder. Then Sonic looked up at me and hugged me tightly.
I have flashbacks to when Eggman had my quill. We can't let them get our quills, it could be very dangerous.
Sonic told me as his crying calmed down. Then I kissed him deeply. All right, Sonic. Well, we better get back up there. We can't stay down here forever, I said happily as we begin to swim back up.
When they resurfaced, one of them grabbed Marina by her hair and pulled her a good distance away from the group.
Hey, ouch! What do you think you're doing?
Marina screamed in pain and fear as they did this.
Shut up, you freak.
They said and slapped Marina extremely hard. Marina started shaking like a leaf as flashbacks of the torture Dr. Denman put her through came back and she cowered away as she started to cry.
Please no, don't hurt me.
Marina cried shakily.
Hey, leave her alone.
Sonic screamed as he dried his tail off as fast as he could. They ignored him and started hurting Marina more.
Okay, that's enough. Back off.
Dr. Denman shouted as she tried to pull the person away. However, she is pushed back by their elbow hitting her in the face. Sonic was starting to feel his dark Sonic form wanting to take action.
Ooh, easy Sonic, let's try something first.
Shadow said as he put his hands on Sonic's shoulders.
Sorry about that, Shadow. So what do we do?
Sonic said as he shook his head to regain his senses.
Silver, use your psychokinesis on that jerk.
Shadow explained seriously. Silver nodded and used his powers to pull the person away from Marina. Sonic took that as his cue to get over to Marina. Sonic's point of view.
When I got her, I saw that she was unconscious, immediately held her in my arms as tears fell from my eyes. Marina, can you hear me? Please wake up. I'm sorry, Marina, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to protect you, but I failed. I'm the worst boyfriend ever. I sat as I held her closer and more securely, so my brothers were by my side. It felt like an eternity, but she finally woke up.
Sonic?
Marina asked quietly with a small smile on her face. Yeah, it's me. Thank goodness you're all right. I'm so sorry, Marina. I'm supposed to protect you and I failed. I sat as I cried in relief, but also in shame.
Hey, Sonic, it's all right. I knew you guys would get me out that situation somehow. I never had a doubt.
Marina said as she leaned in to kiss me, so I followed suit. Once we ended the kiss, I saw Zane and another man walk up to us. Hey Zane, who is he? I asked casually.
Hi, I'm Harrison Bennett, Zane's father. And Zane, when were you going to tell me you knew these guys?
Harrison asked seriously as he looked at Zane sternly.
I will tell you later. Dad, right now we have to find a way to get them out of here peacefully.
Zane said seriously in return.
Zane's right, the main reason we're in Australia is to show people we're cool and wouldn't hurt anyone without a true reason. You know, protecting each other and self-defense. So if we don't do this right, it could be messy.
Shadow explained confidently.
Zane's point of view.
At that moment, my phone rang. Hello Ricky, what's up? You kind of called it a bad time. I asked sheepishly once I picked up the phone.
Sorry Zane, but you know Dr. Denman has Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Marina, and Longclaw in her captivity?
Ricky asked frantically. Yeah, I'm with them right now. We were just about to think of something to get them out of here. My dad is here too, but don't worry, he doesn't want to be associated with that woman. I explained as reassuringly as I could.
Alright, be careful because she is more unhinged than ever. She used the Wachowskis' baby sister Annika to force them to surrender.
Ricky said shakily. This got me mad. Don't worry, we will. Got to go, I said right before hanging up.
Zane, who was that?
Sonic asked me nervously. It was Ricky. So the mad woman kidnapped your baby sister, huh? I replied as I tried to keep my composure because of how angry this news made me.
But she is with our parents and safe. I miss them. We all do.
Shadow said shakily.
Maybe we can make a compromise so we can return to them.
Silver suggested hopefully.
I like the sound of that, bro. But what?
Sonic said thoughtfully.
That's when Dr. Denman woke up.
Marina, are you alright?
Dr. Denman asked carefully.
Thanks to Silver and Sonic. Look, we've been thinking and we want to make a compromise. We miss our families and want to go back to them. So any ideas on how to make that work?
Marina asked pleadingly as they stood up.
Okay, but I don't have any ideas.
Dr. Denman replied sheepishly. Mandy then cleared her throat.
Well, what about the marine park? They can do shows like the dolphin shows.
Mandy proposed excitedly.
Perfect, let's do it. Think about it, guys. We'll be proving to Australia that we're harmless and putting smiles on everybody's faces.
Silver said happily.
I agree, so how do we get the job?
Sonic asked eagerly.
We'll worry about that tomorrow. As for right now, gather anything you need from your cells and you can go home.
Dr. Denman explained reassuringly. Then everyone left to grab their things. Now they are at the front of the building.
Hey, Shadow, what are those plush dolls and where did you get them?
Marina asked curiously.
Oh, well, they are things Maria left in her room for me to remember her by. I'll explain more later.
Shadow replied sheepishly.
Well, I think it's time for a race. Last one there is a rotten egg.
Sonic said as he picked Marina up bridal style.
Oh, it's on, bro.
Shadow said and ran after him.
Hey, guys, wait for me.
Silver said and flew after them. Longclaw then turned to the Bennetts.
Thanks for your help, we owe you one.
Longclaw said happily.
No need, it was our pleasure to help.
Zane said happily and then Longclaw flew off. Maddie's point of view.
After Ricky got off the phone with Zane apparently, she told us to hold off on calling the president for a while longer. It's been 30 minutes already. Are you sure about this, Ricky? I asked as I started feeling anxious.
Yes, Zane is gonna get them out there. If it weren't for him and Lewis, we would still be her lab rat all those years ago.
Ricky replied reassuringly, and that calmed me down immediately. Suddenly, we heard voices at the door.
I told you I would beat you, little bras.
One of the voices said confidently, but I could recognize that voice anywhere. Oh my gosh, it's them. I cried as I ran over to the door with Annika in my arms, and I'm not too far behind me. The minute I opened the door, my sons hugged us immediately with tears in their large eyes.
Oh, pretzel, Mom, and Dad, we missed you so much.
Sonic said happily as he did this.
Mom and Dad, sorry if we gave you a scare. We love you so much.
Shadow added.
It's so good to be back as I love you.
Silver said as we reluctantly ended the hug.
Send me shake, Sylvie.
Annika exclaimed as she reached out towards her brothers. Sonic took her in his arms.
Hey, Annika, that's right, we're home.
Sonic said as he nuzzled her.
Annika, we missed you so much.
Silver said and kissed her on the forehead.
Yeesh, we love you like crazy.
Shadow added and kissed her on the cheek.
Well, come on, let's get inside and we'll celebrate.
Marina declared as she was already heading inside and we followed suit.